2.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another week of football fan talk. I am your humble host, Big G.
It's your boy, Raider Mike.
And the young architect back at it again, man.
Yes, we're back after a little lackluster week last week. All of us, 75. But we had a
7-6, right?
Was it 7-6?
7-6.
Yeah, 13 games. All 7-6.
Yeah.
God, Trey. No double-digit winners. We like to have at least double digits up in here. But we have a crown winner, Raider Mike. You know what I'm saying? He got the closest to the score in the Monday night game. Therefore, he's the winner. Congratulations, brother.
Indeed,
I need to get a couple of more of them, but I'll take it.
He said it's time to hit a streak.
It's got to be a streak somewhere.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, architect, what's the records? And then you can flash them across the bottom of the screen.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. This week's record was obviously 7-6 for all of us. But overall, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? 7 games separate me and you. 6 games separate me and Raider Mike. We all just somebody got to get hot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of hard because of the way that the season is going.
Not you, architect. We don't need you getting hot.
No, I need to get back on track.
I know if you get hot, then you're gonna be the season winner.
You know what I'm saying?
Track, you know what I'm saying?
We get our meat up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you've been winning. You've been winning though.
So at this point, you know, this is when we go over last week's game. We usually start off with the youngin, so we'll do it again. Young architect. What'd you see last week?
The Steelers still can't score. Like, for whatever reason, the Steelers still can't damn score. And they played against a New England team who has been struggling this year. No, was it New England?
No, I was going to say no. The Chargers.
That's this week. They played the Chargers. A Chargers team that was still – Chargers defense is terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever reason, man, I don't know how, but I've never – like, obviously, the Steelers have been known for defense for a while, you know, at least as long as I've known. But they've been able to score points. Man. For whatever reason, coordinators, the system, something needs to change. I don't think it's Mike Tomlin because Mike Tomlin is still.
They already got rid of the old coordinator.
Yeah, but maybe whoever they got playing, calling plays now, they need to get rid of him too because. Bro, you can't not score. Like, you really just can't, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's bad.
Well, I have a saying. My saying has always been when it comes to sports, you gotta score to win.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely. The Cardinals needed Kyler Murray a lot more than they thought they would.
Yeah.
A lot more than because at the beginning of this, when I remember at the beginning of the season, a lot of people were saying, well, this is Kyler Murray's people are gonna try and in the facilities are gonna try and get rid of Kyler Murray. This is a new head coach. He's not gonna da. Kyler Murray came back and they're scoring. They just you know what I'm saying? They're scoring the ball. They just they just upset they played the Steelers, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They upset they upset the Steelers.
You knew somebody played the Steelers, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I don't even remember. But yeah, Kyler Murray is very much an important piece to that offense. So hopefully Jonathan Gannon, I believe that's his name. Oh, 100%. I believe his name is Jonathan Gannon, the head coach for the Cardinals. He realizes it. The GM realizes it. Yeah, y'all have a top pick. Go grab an O lineman. Go grab another receiver. Give Kyler another weapon because as of right now, he is your best option at quarterback. Another week of CJ Stroud showing that he is the best rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. He stopped a hot Denver Broncos team, albeit Russell Wilson did throw 3 picks. He did not look good in that game, but it was still close. I think it was 22-20, if I'm not mistaken. It was a close game.
It wound up being I think they won by 5 or 4.
Oh, okay.
Because Denver needed a touchdown, I believe. Yeah, it was 22-17.
Okay, there you go. What's going on with the Chiefs, bro? Offensively, they need receivers. That's crazy. I hope this draft coming up and the offseason, hopefully they spend a little money and they get a legit receiver. Travis Kelce, his age is starting to show a little bit. Obviously, you see the receivers that Mahomes has right now. They drop the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're not catching the ball. Isaiah Pacheco, he's looking good back there, but
how do you make it to the NFL as a wide receiver and you can't catch? That shit is amazing to me.
This leads to my very next point. Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson of the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm talking to you specifically. You're the first receiver taken in last year's draft. Every other receiver taken after you has at least 400 yards. You don't even have 200. I've never seen so many dropped balls in a game versus it. Like, even when Jamar Chase was dropping balls in the preseason, I didn't see that many damn footballs being dropped, and they were hitting him dead in his hands. And today's gloves are sticky, so there's no way you should not be catching that damn ball. He looked like Kevin White when he got drafted over Amari Cooper back in 2014 when the Bears was like, oh, this is our guy. Quentin Johnson looks terrible. I could go out there and catch a damn pass better than him. Like, man, you don't waste a first round pick on a guy like that.
Dropped a lot of passes because normally you don't talk like this, man.
He dropped them. I'm talking about there is a full compilation of just his drops. Yeah. Like, and you can take the game when they played the Pats. You can take that game and you could just put a whole compilation together of how many times Justin Herbert hit that boy in his hands. And he just like it just doesn't make sense. You're taking in the first round. You have guaranteed money on your contract. You're paid to do one thing and one thing only, and you can't do that. That messed me up. I don't know. I feel bad. Not bad for the Chargers, but I feel bad for their fans because they wasted a first round pick on that.
Ding dong.
Let's see. Lastly, I want to touch. Oh wait, no. One more thing before. I think Tyreek might really hit 2K.
He is.
Because they play the Titans this week. So
yeah, I believe he is.
He gonna hit 2K. And I was having this argument with one of my homies the other day. I was like, damn. I was like, if Tyreek Hill hits 2K, I was like, I still wouldn't consider him he wouldn't be in my top 2. You know what I'm saying? And my boy was like, no, Tyreek would be like the greatest receiver ever. I said, nah, I wouldn't put him as the greatest receiver ever, but I was damn sure I'll give that man his credit for breaking that damn record, hitting 2,000 yards receiving. Because I'm like, yeah, that's some crazy stuff.
They're talking about the benchmark though. They say to make it really legit, he got to do it by the 16th game.
Yeah, because there's 18 games now. Yeah. I'm like, let's just be real, man. If he does it, it's an impressive feat nonetheless. But like,
somebody almost did it already, right?
Calvin Johnson did it.
Say Megatron.
He missed it by very little yards.
Yeah, he had 19. Let's see how many he got.
I think he had 1985. Because him and Cooper, I know him. Did Cooper Kupp break his record? I don't remember.
Did he? Nah.
No. Okay. Cooper Kupp almost did. Cooper Kupp had 1947. Calvin had 1964. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
That's the other thing that's different now too, man. Because like that whole Rams offense is just geared strictly to get him the ball. You know
Cooper? 100%.
Yeah. When he's in there, it's like I remember that now because it's almost like they freaking
they were force feeding him the ball.
They were definitely force feeding.
Yeah, like no matter what. Yeah. But yeah, good on Tyreek Hill. More impressively, really, like it's the simple fact of the matter that Mike McDaniels can coach some offense. Like, yeah, man. I give that man his props. That man can coach some damn offense. Yeah, and lastly, I just want to say that the Niners dominated the hell out the Eagles. Healthy Niners team. They right now they looking like they going all the way.
Yeah, man. I ain't get no argument from me.
But I will say this: every time I've seen the Niners in the Super Bowl, as long as I've been alive, they can make it. They can look good. Once they get there, something happens. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
I hope they don't play Miami in that ball.
I know.
Okay.
But that's all I got, man. That's all I got.
All right, Raider Mike, what's your takeaway from last week, man?
Yeah. Miami ain't gonna make it. If they can't, because they still haven't beat the good team. They got to beat a good team. And the Ravens is lurking.
Baltimore.
Yep. So Well, my takes on it was the Chiefs and the Packers game. That was a good game. That was really a good game for Jordan Love. The Jordan Love party is coming out. Mm-hmm. Jordan Love is starting to look the part, play the part. He is the part. And I think that he done quieted him. People, I just think that he just needed some time to gel with those receivers. As he young. And it's starting to click. He's starting to look like like shit. He ain't no Aaron Rodgers, but shoot, he was operating like it, So, and their defense held the Chiefs. Dropped passes, but like I said, I was overall Jordan's poise in the pocket and being able to go to his progressions and hit the open man and make the right plays and let his receivers make the plays. Watson was making the plays. He just throw it up there and let him go get it, Yeah, that's what he did. He put it where they can catch the ball and make the plays, and he did his job. So I'll give him all the props. Like I said, all the black quarterbacks, I want to see you do well. I just want to see him do well. I don't want him to be on that pit bull leash like they had him on. They're ready to hang you and get rid of you. But and then also, what else game was it? Well, I didn't see the Eagles game, but I they got their butts beat outside. In fact, they got whooped like they was out in the back of the shed getting beat. They got beat. But, that doesn't mean that that's how it's going to go, And the Cowboys, who did they blow out this week?
They didn't get blown. They didn't blow out.
No, they barely know it's a shootout. No, I'm going to talk about that game. That was a shootout against Seattle on Thursday. Mm-hmm. That was a good game. Yeah. I got to give both of the quarterbacks credit, but you got to start giving Dak Prescott some credit right now because he hitting on all cylinders right now. I mean, he throwing some darts right now. So you got to give him some credit. And what else game was there? The Monday night game, the Jags. We'll talk about that game. I mean, what's the name look good? Jake Browning looked good. He looked good. Hey, Raiders are stealing, but you know how they look good on the team. I can't trust it. But Trevor Lawrence got hurt. That's why they lost the game. Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly believe that Jacksonville was going to win that game. And then if the one hold, the mystery, that hold that they called on the one guy when Bedford threw that ball out to Calvin Ridley, that was a suspect hold. I mean, that wasn't much of a call a hold for, really. Because you can call a hold on a whole lot worser holds than that. And you seen that, right? I know you guys seen it.
Yeah, I saw it.
You didn't see it?
Nah.
You didn't see it, G? When he was scrambling out, you saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
Was that really worthy of a hold call?
Oh, no. When he was scrambling to the right?
Yeah.
That wasn't a hold, man.
That wasn't even a hold, though. I mean, you take away that, they win the game, right?
Yeah.
So, and the field goal kicker McManus missed kick. So, I just want to see a little bit better quality football from some of these backups. But, when the backup come in, that's what he is. That's why he's a backup.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, that's about it. That's what I mean. I saw Browning. He looked good. He only incompleted 4 passes. I mean, shoot, the man was hitting everything.
Yeah, Browning
was a 76-yard touchdown pass to Jamar Chase. So
yeah.
But that's my take.
All right. Well, let's just get into my little ones and twos. I got to give it up. Giving a little apology to Mr. Love, man, because I was definitely out on Jordan Love because I didn't see what he's doing now. Now he looks like he actually understands his progressions. He understands coverages, and he looks like a quarterback now. Last 2 weeks. I think it's last 3 weeks.
Last 3 weeks.
Yeah, last 3 weeks.
Really good, yeah.
I got to give it up to him, man. The man been balling out, and he actually looks like he can play the position. So kudos to him. My apologies, but respect. And keep it going. So I like to see my brothers get down behind the center.
Get down, do you?
Man, and as much as this may pain me, man, I got to give it up to the Niners, man.
You got to, man.
Them cats right now, they look like front runners for the Super Bowl. The cats is tough on all levels. Even their secondary been playing better. You know what I mean? I saw an old clip last year. Debo Samuels. They was asking him about the Eagles.
Bradbury.
And first they asked me, he's on Darius Slay. Like he gave him credit. He's like, he good. He's on Bradbury. He's on trash.
Yeah.
Man, he showed improved. He went out there, man. He balled out. I'm hoping that I don't give a damn, man. Cowboys, we come out here playing again, man. Eagles, whoever.
I'm gonna be honest, like the Cowboys defense can really go toe to toe with anybody. It's really if number 11 wants to show up.
It depends, man. Like
Michael wants to show up.
Speaking of that, like us, you guys giving a lot of credit to Dak. For me, I'm still not there yet because shit.
Look at his stats though this year, though.
Man, who gives a damn, bruh? I'm past that. I'm past the numbers, man. Like to me, like LeBron James brought forth the generation of number whores. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like the numbers, the stats. I'm like, man, what counts the most when you win them big games, man? I mean, I can't get that damn 49ers game out of my head, bruh, and how Dak looked. So kudos to him. Keep playing well, but we're going to see this week. This Sunday is a litmus test. Now, because the last time they played the Eagles, I'll give it to him. He played well, but he had a fucking Tony Romo moment. You know what I mean? When going for that 2-point conversion, if he didn't step out of bounds, they get it. And he didn't have to step out of bounds. That's field awareness. You know what I'm saying? You got to, bruh, I've seen those moments, man, from Tony Romo for years. And I'm noticing the same pattern with Dak, man. We just can't get that big one. You know what I mean? You get a little something here, a little something there, sprinkle a little seasoning here and there, but be missing that one ingredient. So this is a big game coming up Sunday. And it's against a team that Cowboys don't fear the Eagles. We go toe-to-toe with them twice a year. Ain't no damn surprise, nothing. So he should play well. If he plays well Sunday, man, then I'll start maybe turning that corner. But until then, I ain't sold yet. Yeah, dig. Rah. But I want to get into this week's picks, but I did like the fact that the Dolphins took care of business. But they're another one. They're like us to me.
They're front runners. I feel like the Dolphins are more front runners than y'all, though.
Yeah, Dolphins, boy, if they get maybe that 13-year-old, they get a 5-year-old in a corner of the room, boy, they start beating the hell. Then when that damn 14, 15-year-old show up and tap them on the shoulder, they're like, hey, man, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Money time is coming.
For sure.
Now.
For sure.
As MC Hammer would say, let's get it started. Oh. Yes, indeed. First up, we have the 2-10 Patriots taking on the 7-5 Steelers. Steelers favored by 6 points. The Patriots are 1-4 on the road this year. Patriots have the number 28 offense, number 8 defense, and they're 2-8 in their last 10. Steelers, number 21 defense, number 26 offense, 6-4 in their last 10. Patriots have won the last 2 meetings between these two teams. Raider Mike, get us started this week, man.
Well, shit, this is gonna be a damn baseball score. It's gonna be 9-3. Pittsburgh kicked 3 field goals. I'm because they ain't scoring shit. I'm gonna take the Steelers on this game. I mean, what's the point spread on that? Yeah, shit, I ain't taking
like 2.5 or something like that. Right?
-6.
6? They got the Steelers. They got the Steelers winning by 6.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna win by. It might be 6-3.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot, I can't even.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna take the Steelers. I ain't taking no point. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna say they're gonna win. Shit.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? They should win, or at least it might be 0-0 tie game. Shit.
Architect, you share the same sentiment as you wear a Steelers jersey tonight.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Cordell Stewart. You know what I'm saying? AKA,
Cordell.
What was his nickname? Flash?
Cordell.
Slash. There you go.
Cordell.
Quarterback / wide receiver.
Yeah, I'm taking Pittsburgh too, man. At least Pittsburgh knows who their quarterback is. New England don't know who they start.
But he's hurt though. No, Trubisky is starting.
But they still know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Patriots, they got a carousel going right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the team that at least, Kenny Pickett may be hurt, but Trubisky, he's not that much better. Fuck.
Yeah.
They're a little better than Pickett.
Hey,
he's been there for
you know what I'm saying?
He's been there for a couple of years at least.
He has, so he knows the system, fuck.
He knows the sorry system.
Yeah,
I'm going with Pittsburgh, man. I ain't touching the points though. 6 points is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy as hell.
They gonna fuck around.
Somebody into that.
Hey, somebody gonna get a safety. It's gonna be 2-0. Shit.
I was about to say it might be 6 points total in the damn game, man.
They might be 5-2. Shit.
I know. I'm gonna take the Steelers too, man. This little lackluster little game.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be watching tomorrow though.
Crazy. The Steelers about to make the playoffs, man.
I know. Hey,
what the hell?
They're gonna make the playoffs, but then they're gonna get smacked by somebody.
Yeah, it don't make no sense, man.
Smegma. All right. Next up, we have a hot 6-6 Rams going up against the 9-3 Ravens. Ravens favored by 7.5. Ravens are 4-2 at home this year. Rams have the number 13 offense, number 16 defense. The Ravens have the number 2 defense, number 17 offense. Didn't know that. The Ravens are 7-3 in their last 10. Rams are 5-5 in their last 10. Ravens are 4-1 in the last 5 head-to-head between these two teams. But Rams won the last meeting 20-19 last year. All right. So, who went first last time?
I think it was me, right?
Yeah. All right, Architect, you go, man.
I'm gonna take the Ravens, man. That number 2 that Ravens defense is something crazy. They're gonna get pressure. Oh shit. They're gonna get pressure on Matt Stafford, whoever they got back there, quarterback, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And they're playing at home. I'm gonna take Baltimore, man. I'm gonna take
Baltimore.
All
right. I'll go up next. I'm gonna take the Ravens too. I think Rams are hot. You know what I'm saying?
Are. Yeah.
The Ravens might not cover that 7.5, but the Ravens are coming off a bye, and I think
statistically they're really good off the bye.
Yeah, good off the bye, coming in with number 2 defense. I think they get it, man. I think they put the Rams back in their place, man.
For sure.
You might have been hot, but I'm about to cool you off. You know? What do you think, Red Mike?
It's gonna be like Silence of the Lamb, like they did the man in the wheelchair. It's a Cordell. He pushed him in that pig pit. Remember, he was rolling up. Damn pig bit on that fool head like an apple. Nah, I'm gonna take the Ravens. I mean, they've been playing some good football. I mean, I gotta give it to them. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Ravens. They at home. Rams they're gonna say, let's cool your ass off.
Yes, indeed. Now, next up, we got the 75 Colts favored by 1.5 over the 6-6 Bengals. Colts are 4-1 on the road. Bengals are with a backup quarterback. Colts and Minshew travel into Cincinnati. Colts with the number 14 offense, number 26 defense, 6-4 in the last 10. Bengals, number 32 defense, number 22 offense, 6-4 in the last 10. Colts won the last meeting between these two teams in 2020, 31-27. I'll go first on this one. I like how Jake Browning looked. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit. Even though the Colts are a good road team, man. 4-1 on the road ain't nothing to sneeze at.
On the road, man. And that's with Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, and then the Bengals also got the number 32 defense. Shit.
Yeah. In the cellar. In the cellar.
Man, you know what?
Don't flip it now. No.
Yeah. About to flip him up, man. You know what I'm saying? About to flip him up like a little I'm gonna take the Colts, man. I'll take the Colts to get the world win, man. I was gonna take the Bengals, but looking at the road record and maybe a little tape got out there on Browning, and I don't know if he'll do as well, but I'll take the Colts. Architect.
I kind of look at it, backup versus backup. Who do I like more? I like Gardner Minshew more. I've seen him play more. I've seen him win more games. I like what Jake Browning did, but he did it, again, like Raider Mike said, the only reason why they won that game is because Trevor Lawrence got hurt.
Yeah.
If Trevor Lawrence wouldn't have got hurt, Trevor Lawrence was dotting up that defense. It wasn't like a virtuoso performance by any means or nothing like that. But you knew, you could tell that the Jags were going to win that game. And for that being said, I'm going to roll with Indy as well. I think they go into Cincinnati. I think they handle business. Plus, to say that they've been playing with Gardner Minshew pretty much all season.
Yeah.
They have that rapport. They have the connection. They have everything. I think Gardner Minshew, does what he needs to do.
All right. By the way, I'm gonna take the points on that. I'm taking the spread.
It's only 1.5, right?
Yes, indeed. Raider Mike.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew might have more girlies than Bond, but got that stash like Selleck.
No cap.
Stash like Tom Selleck.
No cap.
But, that caterpillar on his lip, huh?
He got that big Cuban cigar up under his nose. That Cuban split cigar up under his nose. I'm gonna just tell you like this. I'm gonna have to go against the grain on that. I'm taking Cincinnati. I like to see. I like what I've seen in Browning. I'll take.
Yeah, Browning not bad. He went to.
I just think because the Colts defense ain't that good, and if he get time to throw with the weapons that he got at his disposal, I'm taking them. I just think that they'll win that game.
Yeah,
they're at home. That's because they're at home. I'm taking the net. I'm gonna take the natty.
That's funny. I remember Jake Browning in high school. He threw for like 90-something touchdowns in his senior season. I think that's still a record. He from Folsom.
Folsom,
yeah.
He can sling it a little bit. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the 5-7 Bucks taking on the 6-6 Falcons. Falcons favored by 1.5. Falcons are 4-2 at home this year. Bucks come in with the number 23 offense, number 27 defense, 4-6 their last 10. Falcons number 10 defense, number 18 offense, at 3-7 in their last 10. And the Falcons have won the last 2 meetings between these teams. Raider Mike, who you like?
Damn, I hate to even take the Falcons because every time I take them, the Fools lose. But I'm gonna take the Falcon crest this week.
Mm-hmm.
They lose, I won't take them again. What's the point spread on that?
1.5.
I'll take that. I think it win by that because they ain't got no quarterback identity themselves either. Shit.
I know shit. Architect.
I'm gonna roll with the Falcons as well. They went into Tampa Bay earlier this year and beat them. I believe. They beat them by a field goal. It was 16-13. And the simple fact of the matter is that Atlanta is 4-2 at home. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take them. I know Desmond Ridder is not like, but yeah, it's funny. You've transferred your energy from Jordan Love to Desmond Ridder.
Now I've been on Desmond.
I know you've been on Desmond, but Jordan kind of took some heat off of him. But no, I'm gonna take Atlanta, man. I like Atlanta. Don't get me wrong. I like Baker. I think Baker he fits that Tampa Bay offense really well. But I think Atlanta at home, man, 4-2 at home. You kind of can't beat that as far as stats wise. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rock with them. They're gonna
okay.
Reluctantly.
So I guess we are rolling the same way, man. Some kind of high and rolling with the Falcons. Little Rodney L. Joe Cooley shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna roll with the Falcons, man. The Bucks have no identity. You know what I'm saying? The Falcons.
The Bucks' identity is getting Mike Evans 1,000 yards.
You already got it.
There you go.
10 straight season.
Yeah, Falcons. They're up and down, but it seems like when they play well, Bijan is rolling. They look halfway decent.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? As long as Ridder don't throw it to the opposite team, all right.
They'll be A-okay.
He's made a couple of good NFL throws lately, so shit, he may be turning the corner too.
Need to hit Kyle Pitts.
Man,
I wish we had that cat.
I just looked it up right now. Mike Evans has never not had 1,000 yards. That is
10 straight season.
Hey man, you want to talk about an underrated receiver? He's like the Larry Fitzgerald of this generation.
Yeah, he'll have to go jacket.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
You got it coming.
Next up, we have the Fighting Dan Campbells, the 9-3 Lions, favored by 3 over the 4-8 Bears.
Yes, sir.
The Lions are 5-1 on the road this year and 5-1 against the spread on the road. DZAM. Number 2 offense, number 14 defense. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Bears, number 11 defense, number 20 offense, 4-6 in their last 10. Lions have won the last 3 meetings and they covered the last 2. Sue, Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, we have to go take them to the arena.
Are you not entertained?
The Lions will enjoy them. I'm taking the Lions. The Bears is trash. Sorry. I like Justin Fields, but hey.
Yeah, man.
Bears, they better keep that quarterback. He looking the part.
They not.
There they are. They're gonna fire the coach. Trust me. Coach is getting fired.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take them mean old Lions because
I'm a mean old lion.
Sports.
What was the point spread on that?
3 points.
Lions to get that out. I'm gonna take
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking the Lions and them puntos. Do you dig? Architect.
I guess we all in cahoots on this one because, like you said, the Lions, they covered the last 2 times they played. They have a wonderful record on the road. I'm taking the Lions as well. I mean, y'all knew I was taking the Lions. I mean, let's be honest here. I like Detroit, man. You know, Dan Campbell, my favorite coach in the league right now. So
you know what? My friend Danny Esham is a Lions fan. I've been laughing at him for so long. I can't laugh now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're getting some get back right now.
Yeah, man.
All right. Next up, we have the 1-11 Panthers playing the 5-7 Saints. Saints are favored by 5.5. Saints are 3-2 at home this year, but they have not covered the spread one time at home this year. Panthers are 0-7 on the road and 5-1 against the spread on the road. Panthers had a number 30 offense, number 7 defense, and they're 1-9 in their last 10. Saints, number 15 defense, number 11 offense, 3-7 in their last 10. Saints won the first meeting this year, 20-17. I'll go first in this one.
We struggled to beat them that game too.
Yeah, I know, man. The Saints, I think we have a Jameis Winston sighting.
Yeah, we very much white. Derek Carr is in concussion protocol. He also has a rib and a right shoulder injury. But we all know Derek Carr. There's one thing. I mean, he kind of got a little bit of heart. If he could play, he'll play. So
man,
it may be to their detriment.
I think they want to see something different, though. I think they'll start Jameis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he ain't done too good, man.
Hey, I'm not. Hey, no, you're not lying. He has not been that well.
I'll go first on this team. And with that said, I'm gonna take Jameis. I think Jameis on. I think the offense will look better because they got weapons. They got weapons.
And Jameis knows the system.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think James get up in there, get his meat up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they can too with him. Yeah.
Raider Mike, who you like, man?
I'm reluctant to take the Saints too. They've been looking pifful.
I know.
But Derek Carr don't know that system as good as Winston do, and that's why I didn't understand why they brought another quarterback in. Mm-hmm. You know, that was dumb. Dennis Allen. I'm gonna take the Saints.
All right.
Take the Aints.
Saints, I know they turned him back into the Aints, huh?
Yeah.
Architect.
This is where I detour off of y'all.
Ooh,
you finna take the damn Panthers.
This is where I break off. I'm looking at it. You know, if there's one thing I know Jameis will do, he will throw the other team the ball. I don't care if he knows the system well or not. Giving him his credit. I think he should have been the starter going into this season, 100% for the Saints. But there are too many injuries on the Saints side. So I am going to have to go with the Carolina Panthers to take this one, man. Something told me in my gut that Carolina is about to get their second win. I hope I'm right.
You know what? There's a girl named Carrie in this corner, and then her mother is in the other corner, and she's yelling across the room. She's saying, "They're all gonna laugh at you. We're all gonna laugh at you.
We're all gonna laugh at you." Hey, but just know if they win, you know what I'm saying. But I do know if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. If they win, I'm gonna be laughing right back.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying?
But it's possible. But like I said, you're gonna be like LL walking with the Panther, huh?
Yeah, hey man, some told me. I said this the week. They gonna get that second dub.
Well, they probably will cover the spread, but you know, because the Saints cannot. That's one thing they can't do at home. They can't cover spreads. So
yeah, hey,
you might be in the mix. You might be in the mix, man. Next up, we have the 8-4 Jags going in without Prince Charming as a starting quarterback in this here game versus the 7-5 Browns. Browns are favored by 3 points, so that lets you know Prince Charming is not playing. Jags are 4-0 on the road this year, and they're 4-0 against the spread also on the road. Browns are 5-1 at home against the spread, and that's their straight-up record also. Jags, number 12 offense, number 24 defense, 7-3 in their last 10. Browns, number 1 defense, number 21 offense, 6-4 in their last 10. Browns won the last meeting in 2020, 27-25. Architect, who you like, man?
I like Cleveland in this one. I'm not a big CJ Beathard guy. I believe he went to Iowa, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a big CJ Beathard guy. And then what they got? They got Flacco starting over there in Cleveland. I'll take the veteran QB. The veteran QB who's been there, who can win you games. I'll take Cleveland and them boys.
Flacco's in Cleveland?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I don't know about taking him. I would Wacko Flacco.
No, I thought he was somewhere else for some reason, man.
I think he's in Cleveland.
Wacko Flacco.
Yeah, no, he's in Cleveland. He's in Cleveland.
Definitely in Cleveland.
He just lost. He just lost. But yeah, he's in Cleveland.
Joe Butter Flacco, huh?
Joe Butter Flacco.
All right. Rated Mike.
Oh man, that's a hard one to tap because of the weapons on the other side of the Jaguars. They got more weapons.
Jags definitely got some weapons. I like their weapons.
I'm taking Jacksonville. I just think that Flacco. I don't think Wacko Flacco gonna be able to smoke some tobacco.
All right, folks.
Man, that means I gotta break the tie. No, I like the Browns, man.
Just can't do it.
Flacco with the number 1 defense. One thing we know about old Flacco, man, he's not a high risk taker, ball turnover. I mean, he throws one of the deepest, prettiest deep balls in the past.
For sure, absolutely.
So he would be top 10 in the past 20 years in throwing a deep ball. He throws a pretty one. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think he turns the ball over. I think he lets the defense do what they need to do. And I'm with you, Architect. CJ Beathard? Oh, hell no. I don't give a damn what weapons you have, man. If you ain't got the right dude pulling the trigger, man. You know what I'm saying? And that man ran out of San Francisco fast.
I'm gonna say it like this. You remember last time Joe Flacco had a very good defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take Joe, but
that ain't gonna happen with Cleveland.
Those ladies, he ain't got a Ray Lewis, but he got a Myles Garrett. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He got a Myles Garrett. He'll fuck around, throw a helmet at your ass, swing it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Said, there's ladies in Cleveland.
Hey, oh my goodness, man. Man.
All right, next up, we have the 7-5 Texans favored by 3.5 versus the 4-8 lowly Jets. Texans have a number 6 offense, number 19 defense, 7-3 in their last 10. Jets, number 9 defense, number 31 offense, 3-7 in their last 10. Jets won the last meeting between these two teams. What was it in 2021? 21-14. I'll go first on this one, man. What other choice do you have, man? I gotta take the Texans.
Come on, Wayne.
There's no way in hell I'm taking the Jets in this game.
You don't believe in Zach Wilson?
Nah, man. Is he starting?
Yeah. They named him the starter again.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, with Boyle didn't do nothing. The other quarterback can do nothing.
I said, yeah, no. I mean,
well, they cut Boyles. They just cut his ass. Yeah, man, you got to go with the better team. I think D'Amico will come up with a nice little defense, and the Texans will roll. Who do you think, Raider Mike?
Well, I'm taking the Texans. I'm starting to be a believer in C.J. Stroud after what he just did this past weekend. I mean, I never said I wanted the Raiders to draft the damn man. That's who I wanted. You remember I was talking about that? I said Bassett should have made some trades. That's the guy. So yeah, I'm taking them Texans. What's the point spread on that?
It is 3.5.
I'll take that. I think I win by that.
Okay, yeah. Me and Architect, we got to start picking some spreads.
You can do that.
All right.
Architect, young little flip.
Oh yeah, you know who I'm taking on this one, man. I'm taking them. I'm taking them good old Texans. You know what I'm saying, and I'm taking the spread on this one as well, because as good as the Jets' defense is, Zach Wilson gonna throw you a pick in the most costly possession. He gonna throw you a pick. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and, rock with them there Texans. They're going to go to New York. It's going to be cold now. It might snow a little bit. It's
going to be cold now.
They'll be all right.
Going to be cold now.
Going to be cold now.
You said you taking the spread?
Yeah, I'm taking the spread on that one too.
All right. Taking the spread now. Next up, we have the 6-6 Broncos versus the 5-7 Chargers. Chargers favored by 2.5. Broncos number 24 offense, number 31 defense. They're 6-4 in the last 10. Chargers number 29 defense, number 15 offense, 5-5 in their last 10. They split their last 4 meetings, and the Broncos went in the last meeting last year, 31-28. Raider Mike, who do you like?
Boy, I don't like neither one of these teams.
I know.
They're in the West, in our way.
Right.
I'm gonna have to take them Chargers.
San Diego Superchargers.
It used to be, but they might as well have stayed there. But I'm gonna take the Chargers because I just think that I'm looking at the quarterbacks and in the pass rush. Khalil Mack still got a little juice left in the tank. So
man, is what's his name?
Bosa's still out. Bosa's still out.
Bosa's still out. Okay.
Bosa's still out, but Mack is still rolling. So Mack has had 2 sacks.
Let me get my facts right. Let me get my facts right before we say that. Make sure.
The Mack attack has been doing its thing.
All right.
Yeah, no, they starting a rookie at the other end.
Okay, so who do you like with that information up in there?
Who do I like? I'm taking Denver. I'm gonna take Denver, and I'm gonna take the points on that. Because after seeing, again, this is all Quentin Johnson's fault.
Damn.
That man can't catch a cold in the middle of winter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm rocking with Denver on this one, man. Purely because their receivers can catch the ball. And yes, the Chargers do have a Keenan Allen, but I think Patrick Surtain on Keenan Allen, that's going to be a matchup to watch if you want to watch that game, if you want some type of entertainment. But yeah, I don't think Russell Wilson has a back-to-back bad game. So, yeah.
All right. And I'm going to follow that cab, as Chuck D would say. Now I go Bronco. I'm gonna take the Broncos, man, because
you feel me?
They don't score.
I just think Brandon Staley is gonna get fired before the end of the year.
Not a good coach.
Puts him one step closer to the exit door, man. I don't know, man. The Chargers, they're missing something. They're another team. They got quarterback, they got running back, they got freaking receivers. The defense should be playing better. They got they got 2 levels. The secondary isn't that goddamn bad. I don't know. It might be now, but
they got who's it?
Samuels
they got
Jr.
Asante Samuel's son on there, Junior.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I know. Derwin
James.
You know
they got some places. Murray, the line.
Yeah,
that's
they got some
Kenneth Murray.
Bro, they got enough tools to build a nice, sturdy house. You know what I'm saying? But they got a damn straw house. So I think somebody's gonna have to pay. It's gonna be the head.
This remind me of early on when they had young Phillip Rivers, LaDainian Tomlinson, Sean Marion, Gates. They can get those regular season wins. When it comes to the playoffs,
That's the thing. This team can't even get the regular season wins, man.
That's true. That's true.
At least them Chargers, I believe they made a damn AFC championship game.
They did. Hey, these Chargers, they blew what? It was a 21-point lead or some shit like that last year.
Against the Jags. I mean,
against the Jags.
I left. I told them they was.
That's right. That's the one I was over at Raider Mike's house, man. I left.
It was a 27-point lead.
Yeah.
It wasn't over. It wasn't over until it's over.
Till the fat lady sings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, next up, we have the Architects Stay Woke Game of the Week. We got 6-6 Bills versus the 8-4 Chiefs. Chiefs favored by 1.5. Bills 1-4 on the road this year. Chiefs 3-2 at home. Bills number 4 offense, number 12 defense, 5-5 in their last 10. Chiefs number 4 defense, number 8 offense, 7-3 in their last 10. Bills won the last meeting in KC last year, 24-20. Bills coming off a bye. The last 5 times the Bills came off a bye, they're 5-0. So, hurrah. With that said, Mr. Stay Woke, who you like, man?
Yeah, man. For this one, I remember just a couple of years ago, that AFC Championship game where Pat Mahomes and that overtime game where Travis Kelce scored the game-winning touchdown. I remember texting the group chat and I was like, man, this is like some some Peyton Manning, Tom Brady shit, like the performance that I saw between the two quarterbacks. And now it's just like, to say that the Bills are 6-6 is crazy to me, because they have, what don't the Bills have? Like, in all around, let's just be honest, what don't the Bills have on their team in order for them to be a top team in the NFL? They're not. The talent that they have on their team is not a 500 team.
It's a running attack. They are not consistent with the running game, is why they're losing.
I understand that, but that wasn't a problem to them when they had that hell of a game against the Chiefs. Like, neither team was running the ball for real in that game. And I'm going back to that game specifically because that's the last 2 times I've seen those teams be great. And the Chiefs, on the other hand, they have the generational quarterback. They have whoever you want to debate, number 1, number 2 tight end in the NFL. They have pieces on defense. They have the coach who is just an offensive mind. And it just doesn't make sense that both of these teams, yes, the Chiefs are 8-4, but the Chiefs should.
Well, when you were naming everything the Chiefs had, you didn't say wide receiver.
Sure don't have that.
Hey, they definitely, they don't have receivers, but they also don't have Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah,
that too.
At this point, I feel like now you should give Bieniemy the credit that he deserves, because that offense does not look the same since he's gone. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, I'm going to take Kansas City. They're at home. The Bills are struggling way too much for me. The Bills don't play good teams well. They beat up on the little guys. Against the better teams, they might put up a fight in the first half, but that second half, if you're not there with the Chiefs are definitely a second half team. I think the Chiefs will handle business because they're at home, and Arrowhead is going to be very loud.
Okay. Brandon, Mike, who you like, man?
I don't care where they playing at. I'm taking Buffalo, because only just for the count of these wide receivers dropping balls, dropping laws. I can't take Kansas City on this game. I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I mean, not the Chiefs. Well, let me get back that up. I'm taking
hold on,
Bills them Buffalo Bills because they have better receivers. Yeah, they have all around better. I just think that they coming out, they slump, and they finna take. They gonna beat the Chiefs. I don't trust those receivers at the Chiefs. I've seen enough. If they take Travis Kelce out the game, they're toast.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
They're definitely toast.
And to Architect, I like to say, "Oh, contraire, mon frère." They do. They play the good teams close. They lost to the Eagles by a field goal. They lost to Cincinnati by only 6 points. They lost to the Jags by 5 points. They beat the Dolphins by 4 touchdowns. So the Bills could play anytime they decide they want to play.
Right.
They can play. And for some reason, they play this Chiefs team well, man. You know what I'm saying? They took them to overtime, the game you're talking about. Then the game after that last year when they played them, they beat them in Kansas City, I may add. So they got a little thing for going into.
So you saying Josh Allen is better than Pat Mahomes?
No, I'm not.
Eagles are.
You know, sometimes they say styles make fights, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For some reason, they match up well. So I'm going to take them Buffalo Bills. Next up, we have the 6-6 Packers favored by 6.5 over the 4-8 Giants. Packers, number 17 offense, number 18 defense, 5-5 in the last 10. Giants, number 28 defense, number 32 offense, 3-7 in the last 10. Giants won last year, 27-22. I guess I'll go first in this one. Like I said, you know, it's the love fest going down now. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Love been playing well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he goes on the road and wins by 6.5 or basically a touchdown, but I think they get this game. So the Packers are solid pretty much across the board. Their defense is decent. Forget the dude's name, man. They got a defensive lineman who be getting after the quarterback.
Packers?
Yeah.
Kenny Clark. Rashawn Gary.
Yeah, I think that's him.
Out of Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, they get down on defense, and they got I don't know if they got Tommy DeVito or Danny DeVito at quarterback for the Giants, man. But what's his name is ready to go. What's his name?
DeVito?
No, the brother, man.
Malik? Tyrod.
Tyrod Taylor, he's activated off the IR, but they said they're not starting. Yeah, they're not starting him though. They're going with DeVito again, and I think
that draft pick.
Hey, I just saw something about Tommy DeVito. That man, he still live with his parents.
Yeah, man, he's gonna go back.
You know what I'm saying? The real Italiano. You know what I'm saying?
He'll go back to the house and have to ice up in that little room in the basement, mine.
Hey, what's that? Like Tony Soprano.
You know? Okay, Architect. Who you like, man?
I like Green Bay. I like Jordan Love. I think for whatever reason, the Packers, you know, I'm not saying Jordan Love, he's nowhere near on the level of Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. But from what I've seen, you know, the Packers never really drafted a terrible quarterback, at least from what I've seen. You know, even Matt Flynn got a couple of games. Matt Flynn got a couple bags.
Oh, they did draft a bad quarterback. They drafted Rich Campbell. They drafted.
See, I don't know that. See, I just know they drafted Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, I think Matt Flynn and what's it called? And
Matt Flynn was garbage. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying Matt Flynn. When I say Matt Flynn was garbage, but I say he secured a bag. He looked good enough for Seattle to pay him a whole lot of money. The Raiders paid him a whole lot of money. Like
good enough for Russell Wilson to take his position too. I mean,
exactly. But
as a rookie, Russell came in and took his job.
Yeah, you're right. But they still paid him a whole lot of money though.
Yeah.
What's it called? No, I'm gonna go with Green Bay though. I'm gonna go with Green Bay though. The Giants, they're a bottom tier team. And this is just when, if you think about it, this is last year around this time, December, January. That's when Jordan Love and his receivers started to hit a little stride. They started to get a little rapport, started to play a little better. I like what I'm seeing from Christian Watson out there. I mean, he's 6'4" and he runs like a 4.3. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there right now. Green Bay. The cold doesn't bother them. They're gonna handle business in New York.
There you have it.
No bother. I'm playing in this frozen tundra.
Exactly.
All right, Raider Mike.
You gotta go with that. Get on board the love train. You gotta get on board with the Packers with Jordan Love. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Pack attack. They're bad. They might be back.
All right. We're about to get into some of the games that matter. You know what I'm saying? The first of which we have the 6-6 Seahawks visiting the 9-3 49ers. The Niners is favored by 10.5, and they're 4-1 at home this year. Seahawks, number 19 offense, number 23 defense, 5-5 in the last 10. 49ers, number 5 defense, number 3 offense, 7-3 in the last 10. And the 49ers are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings between these two teams, and they've covered all 4 games. Ray Mike, who you like, man?
I hope the 49ers don't pull that same shit like they pulled against when they whooped on Dallas and then they went on that 3-game slide like Billy Clyde.
Slide.
You know, why don't you slide? Yeah, that song. I still like that song though. But I don't think they're gonna be sliding like Billy this time. I think they're gonna trip Billy up and throw him in the basement some damn where. I'm gonna take the 49ers gonna win that game.
Yeah.
They ain't winning by 10.5, maybe, but they might. Shoot, I already got my spread, so I ain't got to worry about that. I'll take the Niners. I mean, you can't. You gotta.
Now, who's your 4? I know you got the Falcons, Lions, Texans.
And I thought I said I took which was that the Pittsburgh? Was that the Pittsburgh?
You won the Steelers?
Oh no,
no, you didn't touch the Steelers. No, you didn't touch the Steelers.
I thought I had 4.
3 so far.
3. I ain't taking the 49ers to win by 10.5. It's a divisional 2
Yeah, that's a lot.
They may do it, but I'm not taking that one.
Not taking it though, huh? Hey, slap the shit out.
Take that.
Don't do that. We might go to jail.
No, for real.
Man, I guess I'll go next. And I'm going to take Fatico. I think 49ers get it. And guess what, man?
You going to take it?
I'm taking that spread, bruh.
You think so? I mean, they're playing in Santa Clara, so
yeah. And the last time they played in Seattle, and they beat them 31-13. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, a healthy Niners team is crazy right now. Hey, all props to Kyle Shanahan, man. Damn.
Yeah.
But he gonna figure out a way to mess it up though at the end. He'll figure out how to mess it up in the end though.
We gonna see, dog. Shit, who you like, Architect?
I like Frisco in this one too, man. Like
Santa Clara.
Though you only got 2 spreads so far.
I got 2. I should have 3. I should have Detroit, Houston, and Denver.
Oh, okay. I know you got the Lions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Frisco, man.
That's it?
That's it. I'm not taking a place, man. I'm not taking a place. Yeah, I'm not taking a place.
Oh, okay. Next up, we got the 6-6 Vikings favored by 3 over the 5-7 Las Vegas. Vikings 5-1 against the spread on the road. Raiders are 4-2 at home against the spread and 4-2 straight up. Vikings, number 10 offense, number 13 defense, 6-4 in the last 10. Raiders, number 20 defense, number 29 offense, 4-6 in the last 10. Vikings have won the last 2 meetings between these here 2 teams. Random Mike, who you like, man?
Yeah, well, 3 is a charm.
You know who he talking. You know who he taking.
No, reason why the Dobbs throw them picks like he just threw. Raiders are 4-2 at home. If they wasn't at home, I would take Minnesota. But since we're at home, I think we're gonna get a little giddy up, and I think I'm gonna take the Raiders. And I'm taking the Raiders that game.
Okay,
I gotta take them. What's the spread on that? 3?
Yep, they're getting 3.
They getting 3. Okay, well, I'm taking the Raiders. I'm winning that spread. I'm taking the Raiders.
Okay. All right, Architect.
Because where they're at, and
Max Crosby's a little banged up. I know he's gonna play. He don't get himself a nice little cortisone shot. He don't get a little cortisone shot. You know what I'm saying? But the Raiders out of the bye statistically are terrible. Like they are terrible after the bye.
Richard.
But I am banking, just like Raider Mike said, I'm banking on the fact that Josh Dobbs has another terrible game, and I'm gonna take the Raiders because they're at home. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
And they're not even sure if they're gonna start Dobbs. They might start.
No, they said they're starting Dobbs. They said
they are. I'm
starting
about to say. I
Dobbs.
thought you were gonna start the other boy, Mick Mullins dude. I'm about to say.
Nick Mullins. Yeah. Shit, man. Last time the Raiders played Nick Mullins, that's when he was on the Niners and they won that game. So,
Nick Mullins.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man. They're at home. I gotta give my team a little bit of hope. Yeah, no, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Raiders, man.
Let's see.
Go ahead, break it, because I know you're taking Minnesota.
Go ahead and break it if you want to.
I know you're taking Minnesota.
All right. Minnesota lost to fucking Chicago 12-10. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God.
Shit, we lost to Chicago to a backup in Chicago at that.
Yeah, we had Josh McDaniels then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had
we did have old Mickey D's, huh?
We had old Wahoo McDaniels.
This is one I've been going back and forth on. I really didn't know who I was going to take. In the end, I do like how the Raiders look since Pierce has taken over as the coach. They're going to play with heart. And Minnesota's one of those teams, man. They're not above you guys. They're not superior. You know what I mean? It's not like you don't have a team coming in with superior talent where it's just going to take this perfect game for you to win. Mm-hmm. I think if you guys just play well, you can win. And for that alone, I'm not breaking this up, man. I'm thinking here it is.
The Vikings are a team. If you punch them in the mouth one good time, they'll fold.
Right.
Well, as a team, I don't know. Joshua Dobbs, he's not that though. He's not that. Get punched in the mouth a few times. He'll keep coming back, but I just don't think he has enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Vikings have enough to beat you guys, man.
Well, we shall see.
All right. So next up, we got It's Going Down, Jack. Game of the week. The 10-2 Eagles visit my 9-3 Cowboys. Cowboys favored by 3.5. We're at home, y'all. Guess what the Cowboys record is at home? They're 6-0 and 5-1 against the spread at the house. But guess what? The Eagles are 5-1 on the road, and they're 4-1 against the spread on the road. Eagles number 9 offense, number 22 defense, 8-2 in the last 10. Cowboys number 3 defense, number 5 offense, 7-3 in the last 10. Eagles won the last meeting, last month, 28-23. This is a litmus test game. You know what I'm saying? Dak, he's been beating up the little guys. It's time to step up. Last time he played the Eagles, he played well. Did make a crucial mistake, stepping out of bounds. We're going for a 2-point conversion. Should have had better field awareness. I need to be impressed, man. Look, lowly Cowboy fan. I'm doing it again. I'm buying in again. And take my boys, man. I think we get it because, like I said, we're undefeated at home. For some reason, we played well at home this year. I remember when we first opened up Jerry World. Everybody used to come in and kick our ass because it was like, it's the biggest and best stadium ever.
Yeah.
We'll come in enamored and whoop us. But now there's a home field advantage. We're 6-0, man. This pick is taking a lot of energy out of me. But I'm taking my Cowboys, man. I think we can do it. Offense, defense, special teams. You know what I'm saying? All three phases. I think we get the win. And Dak outplays Jalen. How about
again? That? Yet again.
Yeah. How about that? All right. Raider Mike, who you like, man?
How about them Cowboys? Now, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys this game. They're at home. Eagles just got throttled, and I know they're going to be coming to play, but I think the Dallas Cowboys keep that home streak to 7. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
All right.
And like Jimmy said, I guarantee it. No.
Okay. Architect.
Yeah, man. Billy just got dominated. They just look like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they look like us playing the Niners.
Man, they look like McNeese State playing Alabama.
God dang.
So I think they're gonna come to Jerry's World and they coming to play. And granted, they beat y'all earlier this year. Division rivals. Y'all really go back and forth. I would say y'all have each other's number, but it really depends on the day. The sun got to be beaming the right way in somebody's eye. I think this is going to be a game that comes down to the last possession. But I did say earlier this season that y'all were going to split. And because y'all are at home, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys and the points for my final one. I'm taking Cowboys and the points. I think if y'all can beat Philly realistically when it comes down to that crunch time in the playoffs, y'all be okay. But we need Micah to show up and show out.
Yep, we do. All right, you know what I'm saying? We shall see. You know what I mean? Next up, excuse me, we have our Monday night game, our last game on the docket. We have the 4-8 lowly Titans visiting your 9-3 Miami Dolphins. Dolphins favored by 13.5. Titans are 0-6 on the road this year, 1-5 against the spread. Yes, Dolphins are 5-0 at home this year, 4-1 against the spread. Titans, number 27 offense, number 17 defense, 3-7 in the last 10. Dolphins, number 6 defense, number 1 offense, 7-3 in the last 10. Titans did win the last meeting last year, 34-3.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Shit. Who you liking this one, Arky?
And I gotta give you a little score. I'm gonna have a little fun with this one.
Need the score too. Give me the score.
I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna take Miami. That's not the fun part. The fun part is the score. I'm gonna take Miami.
85-3.
42-21.
Oh, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't terrible, but 42 points. And then you thought I was gonna be on some it's gonna be 70-12.
Yeah, I thought you
hell no.
It's about to go crazy, man.
No, 42-21. I'm gonna take Miami. I don't care that Tennessee has a 17th defense. Miami's offense is amazing. I literally only watch Miami just to watch their offense. So
yeah, man. Shoot, Raider Bite.
We'll take the Fin Dolphins. We're gonna take the Dolphins, and the score will be 38-17.
38-17.
I mean, Miami gonna put up them points, man.
Look, I have my points up here already. If y'all can see that.
Oh, yep. 28-23, huh?
No. What is it? Where is it? Where could I get it? It should be over there. 34-17. Somewhere. There it is.
Oh, there it is. There you go. 34-17. Yep.
Yeah, I had that written down already. Dang, me and Raider Mike almost got the same score, but I can't change mine. So I'm gonna go 34. You got 38-17. I got 34-17, mine. Know what I'm saying? And with that, that's the conclusion of this week's show. Let everybody sign off.
It's your boy Raider Mike. And I told you so that they was gonna put them Bamas in there, Gregory.
Yeah, it's your boy, the Young Architect, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in as always. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.
Yes, this is Big G signing off, and I told you so. They're gonna put the Texas Longhorns in there, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Yeah, they got it in there.
Crazy.
Yes. Until next week. Peace. 2 fingers.
Indeed.